Hey there, friends and enemies, JoPaWrites here once again, and today I wanted to test out the meme hammer build that is back in Destiny 2, doing insane damage with your throwing hammer, and I've been seeing it everywhere, all over Reddit and Twitter and all that kind of good stuff, and I had to check it out myself. I've been running it all day, and spoiler alert, it still does insane damage, and I've actually been enjoying it more than some of the other builds I've been running that are a little bit more safer, because this one just feels like you can get in the action and go non-stop. I've been absolutely loving it. I'll show off some gameplay from Gambit because I feel like it's a perfect place to show off a bunch of yellow bars where you can take them down really fast, etc., and then talk about my build as well. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It helps me out tremendously. And I'm going to be posting build videos every single week here on the channel for Destiny 2, leading up to the Witch Queen, and then new builds once the Witch Queen does drop. And we've got all that new content dropping, and I'll be super excited about that. Also, let me know in the comments down below, are there any builds you want me to try, or are there any exotics or weapons you want me to build around? Because I can kind of get creative and build a bunch of different things in a variety of ways, but I definitely could use some inspiration if you have some. Anyway, jumping into it, mid-tree Sunbreaker with your throwing hammer, that's the basis for this. We've got our 1-2 punch on the brand new Wastelander shotgun. Throwing on a bow just in case, especially in Gambit, some ranged enemies or taking down some invaders, all that kind of good stuff. And then tractor cannon, I threw that on just because I want to see how much meme damage I can actually do. Moving over here, we got protective light, shotgun ammo finder, all that kind of good stuff. We've got Worm God Caress, that's the basis of the build. Other people will use other exotics for this, but for me personally, I prefer the Worm God Caress because it can do more max damage. Well of Life, Impact Induction, Anti-Barrier, I just left that on just in case we do, because I was running Nightfalls, I was running Lost Sectors solo, and this build works on all of those as well, but for the gameplay, the Gambit just seemed to fit a little bit better. Elemental Charge, melee damage, resistance, concussive dampener. You want to stay alive with this build as much as possible because you're going to be in the thick of it. Melee Wellmaker, better already, Insulation, and then Pyretic Embrace and Supercharge. That's how I'm running it. We're also running 100 Resilience. The rest of the stats don't really matter in my opinion. I've tested some and they are give or take. If you lose your hammer, it can be kind of a pain, but unless you do that, you should be all good to go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hammer meme time. This is only one of those cases where you hope your randoms aren't that good, so they don't kill too much of the stuff. But
hostiles inbound at the beach.
he's got a freeze build working. We got a lot. Oh yeah.
Hostiles at the trees.
God, that feels so good being able to throw and hammer everything.
Large blocker to the other side. Shaxx would never let you do that. It's yours.
Like, no, where'd my hammer go? There it is.
Watch it. You're shedding moats.
Okay.
Kill the blockers.
I missed.
Your allies back. 3 kills.
Just gotta not miss my...
The ruins. Invader incoming.
Okay, that's not good. I saw him.
Sending small blocker. Portal is primed. Lock.
Oh, I got him with the hammer. Let's go.
Gave it to him. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Alright, I want to try to take down the HVT. He's over here. Yeah.
Target neutralized.
They're in the ground. No. It's all good.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more.
I guess I'll invade.
Ready? Grab your gun. Hostiles inbound.
Skip
to the
it.
Beach. This is what the taken feel. Revel in this. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval.
I just held them off for long enough. Come on, dunk, guys, please.
Opposing teams got a
All right.
primeval. Once it dies, they win.
Come on,
Invader
dunk.
incoming. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the.
The hardest part for this has not been having any heavy, to be honest. Where's that?
Convoys 8. Now devour that primeval.
Someone needs to invade.
Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
No, they. Hopefully, I can go off a little bit. Show what this build can really do. The problem with team activities is often you're relying on your team to not kill everything.
Hostiles at the ring.
Some roaring flames up. Once we get to the yellow bars, that's when you can really see this build in action. Here we go. No. See, like that. Like, that's crazy that it one hits those shriekers when you built it. That's why I like this build so much, is like those yellow bars are basically nothing. Oh.
Portal is primed. Lock it. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep them busy.
I am not invading with this loadout. Unless I have to. We'll see.
Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Try to be a good team player.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. Aye. Portal is primed.
Ooh, okay.
Lock and load. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Your allies invading the other side. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Let's find this HVT.
Your ally's dead. Sending him back. High-value target eliminated. Hostiles incoming at command.
pretty easy there. I haven't been able to get on a roll that round.
Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those
As I was
votes.
trying to,
You're being invaded. Find them before they
kill
find
that.
you.
You can also
Send
one-shot the
logs
HVT. I'll
rockets
show a
to the
little
other
clip of that as
side.
well.
Tell the Vanguard.
Oh, why, oh, I was like, why didn't he dunk?
Allies headed to the other side. Invaders off the field. Your allies down and out. They're heading back.
Okay.
Primeval compromised. Take it out.